The end of the year isn't just a finish line, it's a launch pad. Right now, you're standing at a pivotal moment where every choice you make can either carry the weight of the past or ignite the potential of the future. But here's the challenge. How do you cut through the noise, distractions, and emotional baggage that have quietly accumulated over the months? How do you step into the new year not just ready, but unstoppable? This is where extreme minimalism takes center stage. In this second part of our series, we're diving even deeper. Forget surface-level decluttering. This is about rewiring your life at its core. If you're ready to unlock advanced strategies that will strip away everything holding you back and amplify what truly matters, then stay with me. This is where transformation begins. Welcome back, intrepid explorers of extreme minimalism. If you're joining us for the first time, you're in for an exhilarating journey. This is part 2 of our deep dive into finishing the year strong through the lens of radical simplicity. In our previous installment, we laid the groundwork for transformation. Now, we're about to elevate our practice to new heights. The strategies we'll explore today aren't just about decluttering your space. They're about decluttering your very existence, stripping away layers of complexity to reveal the core of your potential. While we've touched on extreme minimalism before, today we're shining a light on its most potent applications. These aren't just tips, they're catalysts for profound change. We're talking about quantum leaps in personal growth, not incremental steps. As we navigate through these 5 advanced strategies, I want you to approach them with an open mind and a willingness to challenge your assumptions. These techniques might feel uncomfortable at first. That's a sign they're working. Remember, true transformation often begins at the edge of your comfort zone. Each method we'll discuss is designed to create a compounding effect. As you apply them, you'll find that they work synergistically, each amplifying the impact of the others. This isn't about isolated changes. It's about triggering a chain reaction of positive transformation in your life. So, whether you're a seasoned minimalist looking to take your practice to the next level, or someone who's just beginning to explore the power of intentional living, these strategies will provide you with the tools to finish your year with unprecedented clarity, focus, and momentum. Are you ready to revolutionize your approach to life and set the stage for extraordinary achievement? Let's dive in and unlock the full potential of extreme minimalism. Quantum decluttering is where the principles of scientific experimentation meet the art of personal optimization. This isn't your average tidying up. It's a systematic approach to eliminating mental and physical barriers with the precision of a scientist and the vision of an innovator. Begin by identifying every aspect of your life as a potential variable in your personal growth experiment. Your possessions, habits, thought patterns, and even relationships are all fair game. The goal is to approach each element with a hypothesis. If I remove or modify this, how will it impact my overall well-being and productivity? Start with your physical environment. Select a space, perhaps your workspace or bedroom, and document its current state. Now, remove 50% of the items. Yes, half. This isn't about being practical. It's about creating a dramatic shift. Observe how this change affects your mood, focus, and efficiency over the next week. Next, apply this to your digital realm. Unsubscribe from 50% of your email lists, delete half your apps, and cut your social media consumption in half. Track the impact on your time and mental clarity. Move on to your schedule. Identify your commitments and ruthlessly have them. Which activities truly align with your core goals? Which are merely habitual time fillers? The key to quantum decluttering is meticulous observation and analysis. Keep a journal documenting the effects of each elimination. What unexpected benefits emerge? What challenges arise? Use this data to refine your approach continually. Remember, this isn't about achieving a specific end state. It's about embracing decluttering as an ongoing experiment in personal optimization. Each removal is a data point. Each simplification a step towards understanding what truly drives your success and happiness. By approaching decluttering with scientific rigor, you're not just creating space. You're gaining invaluable insights into your own patterns and potential. This is how you turn minimalism into a powerful tool for personal evolution. Essentialism acceleration is the art of distilling your entire life's focus down to its most potent elements. This isn't about doing more with less. It's about doing only what's absolutely crucial for maximum impact. It's time to shift from being a generalist to becoming a specialist in what truly matters. Begin by conducting a comprehensive audit of your current goals, projects, and commitments. Write everything down, no matter how small. Now, brace yourself for the challenging part. You're going to ruthlessly eliminate all but the 2 to 3 most critical objectives that will have the greatest impact on your year-end success. This process requires brutal honesty. Ask yourself, if I could only accomplish 3 things by year's end, what would create the most significant positive change in my life? These chosen goals should align perfectly with your core values and long-term vision. Once you've identified these essential objectives, it's time to double down with unprecedented focus. Allocate 80% of your time and resources to these priorities. This means saying no to good opportunities to make room for great ones. It means disappointing people in the short term to achieve something extraordinary in the long term. Create a detailed action plan for each of your chosen goals. Break them down into daily tasks and eliminate any activity that doesn't directly contribute to their achievement. This level of focus might feel uncomfortable at first. We're conditioned to value busyness and diversity of pursuits. But remember, true impact comes from depth, not breadth. Implement daily check-ins to ensure you're staying on track. Ask yourself each morning, what's the one thing I can do today that will make everything else easier or unnecessary? This question keeps you laser-focused on high-leverage activities. Essentialism acceleration isn't just about doing less. It's about channeling all your energy into what matters most. By concentrating your efforts so intensely, you create a momentum that can carry you to heights you never thought possible. This is how you turn the final stretch of the year into a launching pad for extraordinary achievement. The Minimalist Performance Protocol is about engineering your daily routine with the precision of a Formula One pit crew. Every second counts, every action is optimized, and anything that doesn't contribute to peak performance is eliminated. This isn't just about productivity. It's about creating a lifestyle that automatically propels you towards your goals. Start by mapping out your ideal day, hour by hour. But here's the twist. For each activity, ask yourself, is this essential for my top priorities? If the answer isn't an immediate and emphatic yes, it doesn't make the cut. This includes seemingly productive tasks that might actually be sophisticated forms of procrastination. Now, design your environment to support this hyper-focused routine. Streamline your workspace to include only the tools you absolutely need. Set up systems that minimize decision fatigue, perhaps a capsule wardrobe or meal prep routine. The goal is to reduce cognitive load on non-essential decisions, freeing up mental energy for high-impact work. Implement strict digital boundaries. This might mean blocking distracting websites during work hours, turning off all notifications, or even switching to a minimalist phone setup with only essential apps. Create designated times for email and communication, rather than allowing them to interrupt your flow throughout the day. Incorporate strategic recovery periods. High performance requires intentional downtime. Schedule short, intense work sprints followed by brief rejuvenation breaks. These aren't idle moments, but carefully designed intervals to recharge your mental and physical batteries. Develop a minimalist evening routine that sets you up for success the next day. This might include reviewing your progress, setting priorities for tomorrow, and engaging in activities that promote deep, restorative sleep. Remember, the Minimalist Performance Protocol isn't about deprivation, it's about optimization. By eliminating the non-essential, you create space for extraordinary focus and achievement. This protocol turns your daily routine into a powerful engine for personal and professional growth, ensuring that every day brings you closer to your most ambitious goals. Emotional minimalism detox is the art of decluttering your inner world with the same rigor you apply to your physical space. This process is about systematically releasing emotional attachments, unresolved conflicts, and mental narratives that no longer serve your growth. It's time to clear the psychological clutter that's been holding you back. Begin by creating an emotional inventory. List out all the unresolved feelings, past conflicts, and recurring thought patterns that occupy your mental space. Be brutally honest. Include everything from minor annoyances to major life regrets. This inventory is your roadmap for the detox process. Now, approach each item on your list with 3 questions. Does this emotion or thought pattern still serve a purpose in my life? Is holding on to this helping me grow or keeping me stagnant? Can I release this and still honor the lesson it taught me? For emotions tied to past events, consider a ritual of release. Write down the situation and your feelings about it, then safely burn the paper. This symbolic act can be surprisingly powerful in letting go. For ongoing relationships that generate negative emotions, it's time for some boundary setting or, in some cases, conscious uncoupling. This doesn't mean cutting people out callously, but rather redefining relationships in a way that supports your emotional well-being. Tackle recurring thought patterns with mindfulness techniques. When you catch yourself in a negative loop, pause and ask, is this thought helping me move forward? If not, consciously choose to redirect your focus to something constructive. Implement a daily emotional decluttering practice. Spend 10 minutes each evening reflecting on the day's emotional accumulations. What can you process and release right now, rather than carrying it into tomorrow? Remember, emotional minimalism isn't about suppressing feelings. It's about processing them efficiently and letting go of what no longer serves you. By regularly clearing your emotional cache, you create space for new experiences, deeper relationships, and a more authentic connection with yourself. This detox process might feel uncomfortable at first. You're dismantling long-held patterns and beliefs. But as you persist, you'll find a new lightness of being, a clarity of purpose, and an emotional resilience that will serve you well in all aspects of life. The strategic subtraction method is a powerful approach that turns the act of elimination into a catalyst for exponential growth. This isn't about random downsizing. It's a calculated process where each removal creates space for something far more valuable, triggering a compounding effect of personal transformation. Begin by identifying areas in your life where you feel overwhelmed or stagnant. These could be professional commitments, personal habits, or even relationships. Now, for each area, ask yourself, what one thing, if removed, would create the most significant positive change? The key is to focus on high-impact subtractions. Don't just eliminate the easy or obvious. Look for the load-bearing walls of your current lifestyle. What commitments or habits, if removed, would force you to completely redesign your approach? For instance, in your professional life, consider dropping your lowest performing product or service. This isn't just about freeing up time. It's about redirecting energy to your most promising opportunities. In your personal life, it might mean stepping down from a long-held position in a community organization to create space for a new, more aligned passion project. Each subtraction should be followed by a deliberate addition that leverages the newly created space. If you've eliminated a time-consuming habit, replace it with a high-yield activity that directly contributes to your core goals. The aim is to create a virtuous cycle where each removal enables a more impactful addition. Implement this method as a regular practice. Set a recurring calendar reminder to identify and execute one strategic subtraction each month. Document the process, noting not just what you've removed, but the unexpected benefits and opportunities that emerge as a result. Be prepared for resistance, both internal and external. Our instinct is often to accumulate rather than eliminate. But remember, this method isn't about loss. It's about strategic realignment of your resources and energy. As you apply the strategic subtraction method, you'll find that less truly becomes more. Each carefully considered elimination creates a ripple effect, simplifying your life while simultaneously expanding your potential. This is how you transform subtraction from a mere downsizing tool into a powerful engine for personal and professional growth. By mastering this method, you're not just finishing the year strong. You're setting the stage for a future where every aspect of your life is intentionally curated for maximum impact and fulfillment. We've journeyed through 5 extraordinary strategies of extreme minimalism that have the power to completely transform your approach to life. From quantum decluttering to strategic subtraction, we've explored methods that go far beyond traditional productivity techniques. Remember, these aren't just strategies, they're a blueprint for intentional living. Each approach we've discussed is a powerful tool to help you finish this year not just strong, but transformed. But this journey doesn't end here. If you found value in these techniques, I encourage you to dive deeper. Go back and watch part 1 of this series. Share your experiences in the comments. What resonated with you? What challenges did you encounter? Your transformation is a continuous process. These methods are not about perfection, but about progress. Start small, be consistent, and watch how extreme minimalism can reshape your entire existence. Hit that subscribe button to join our community of intentional living explorers. And stay tuned, because we're just getting started on this journey of radical personal optimization. Are you ready to rewrite your story?